Bokpoort CSP project is an independent power project developed as part of South Africa's renewable IPP program. It is currently in the final stages of completion and about to be commissioned. Through consultation with the local municipality's core pillars, the project company has channeled the advanced funds towards improving community well-being, education, talent, and community infrastructure. One of the key challenges identified by the Case municipality in the Integrated Development Plan is the lack of electricity to households. The extremely poor settlement of Daneveld is one such area. The area also has a large component of reed homes with an average household size of 7 people. Due to the lack of lighting, the use of candles is prevalent. The combination of candle usage and the reed structures has led to a high incidence of fires. The loss of assets further impoverishes the already disadvantaged residents. To date, Bokpoort CSP has paid for 305 of the DOE off-grid initiative and added 145 systems in the Case area.
I'm the municipal manager for the Case municipal area. This initiative had put our people in a position to have lights available so that kids can study, and also giving them a solar TV had given them the opportunity to be part of communication all over the world.
Through partnership with the Case municipality, a total of 580 households will benefit from this initiative.
In conjunction with ACWA Power, we are here at 944 to explain the PV system, how does it work. Here we have the DV box that takes 4 lights, 4 inside lights and 2 outside lights, plus a TV and a small radio.
This has indeed changed the lives of the community for the better. Many children attend La School ACWA, a primary school within the Case municipality. They walk kilometers just to get to school, often barefooted. The school has many learners who are primarily from disadvantaged communities, which means that their parents are not financially able to buy school shoes, yet alone pay for school fees. The government subsidy is insufficient to purchase the required textbooks and stationery. The supply of school shoes to all learners was vital, and the supply of bicycles to learners traveling from far increased learners' concentration in class, as they are now less exhausted from the extremely long journey to and from school. This also increased the punctuality and ultimately changed the learning experience for the better.
ACWA Power is donating to the communities. They decided on the bicycles, and that's a very good thing, and we are so thankful for that.
Bokpoort CSP and ACWA Primary School work together with the local police service to educate the new bicycle owners on road safety.
We are coming to really invest in South Africa for renewable. And, this is our first project. It was really a very interesting experience for us, being the first time in South Africa, and it is very encouraging. I am very delighted to be here today in this school and to share this event where it gives me a happiness and reflection in how we could change and impact positively the life of the young kids and the students here in the school. Thank you again.
I want to welcome ACWA Power. This event is very special for our school because this is the first time that something like this is happening here today. We are honored to have you here this morning. We enjoy being part of the celebration, and again, very welcome to you all.
Thank you.
I'm Mrs. Marie from Groblershoop High School. I teach computer applications technology for grades 10 to 12. The curriculum changed and we had to comply with the new CAPS requirements. At that stage, our computers were really outdated software as well as the hardware, and ACWA donated 30 computers being updated with the newest hardware as well as the software and internet access. I can proudly say that my grade 12 learners from last year, I've got one learner that has a distinction in computer applications technology, and I've got a 100% pass rate for the grade 12s.
Of the 99 schools within the Siyanda region, Groblershoop High School is one of the 5 schools that offers CAT.
I think learners, having been taught the subject, are more equipped for their careers because you use this technology in every career. So it's very important for them and for us as a community.
There are 40 learners in the CAT class, which had only 30 computers. 20 of the computers were over 10 years old and not compatible with the new software. The new CAT syllabus makes it mandatory to use Windows 7 and Office 2010.
Dit is baie opwindend en baie leervol en ek hoop ek kan nog baie meer goed leer.
A total of 30 computers were donated, commissioned with internet connectivity and officially handed over to the school.
Ons is baie dankbaar vir die rekenaars vir die mense vir ons geskenk het vir die skool.
And was it not for ACWA Power, we would not be in a position as to teach the subject towards the learners, because they avail the computers and they avail the programs and they assist us with the internet. So clearly, was it not for their inputs, we would never have been in a situation to teach the subject. So therefore, we would like to express the expectation to extend the partnership that we have with ACWA Power. Thank you so much.
So once again, I really would like to say thank you, ACWA Power.
Once the power plant was commissioned, various sets of skills were required, including technical skills. A decision was made to send the candidates from the Case municipality to Steinmuller Training Academy in Sebokeng. There they undertook an apprenticeship course in coded welding.
We are at Steinmuller. We are visiting the 4 apprentices that ACWA Power is paying for to do their cold welded welding. They were chosen through a vigorous process where they went interviews and we've selected 5. One of them has decided to drop out, but the 4 are doing very well. The reports that we're getting shows that they are doing very well.
I'm the technical training team leader for Sotaval. I've got the ACWA students here with me. We are providing the institutional training. Over the past few months, they have progressed very well with their welding. Also with time management skills. I've seen them grow a lot in not only their work lives but also their personal lives.
Hallo, my naam is Ashley van Staden. Ek is 28 jaar oud. Ek is oorspronklik van Bokpoort, 'n plattelandse dorp in Appington. Maar ek was by oomlik in vereniging Sebokeng waar ek by 'n training academy is by Steinmuller. ACWA het my net gestuur om welding te kom leer. Op 'n van die dae gaan ek 'n rooi seël hê en ek sal kan iewers kom in lewe in. Dankzij ACWA Power.
Die company ACWA Power het ons gestuur vir 2 jaar op 'n welding kursus. Ek wil net graag die geleentheid gebruik om vir ACWA Power dankie te sê dat ons die geleentheid gegee het om iets te raak in die lewe.
I just want to thank ACWA for the opportunity they gave me, and the program has been good so far. We're almost done. We have a year to go, and I'm looking forward to it. But it's all thanks to ACWA. Dankie sê vir die geleentheid aan ACWA Power.
This is an initiative to create a depth of skills within the Case municipality for this project and for other upcoming projects. Students within the Case municipality have been offered bursaries to further their studies in the fields of finance and engineering.
My naam is Melissa Kella, is gebore in Appington, grootgeword in Groblershoop, 'n dorpie buitekant Appington. Ek wil net graag baie dankie sê vir hulle beurs en hulle het my baie ver gebring en my baie ondersteun tydens my studies. Baie dankie ACWA Power.
Melissa is one such individual who now has the opportunity of working for ACWA Power after her studies.
I'm Gisela Titus and I'm studying financial management. I'm doing my N6 this year at Appington College, and ACWA Power is helping me with my studies, like financially help. Thank you, ACWA Power.
Hi, my name is Simon Muletsane. I'm a fitting and tuning engineering student here at Appington campus. I'm currently doing my N2. ACWA Power has been assisting me, and I really appreciate what ACWA Power has done for me so far, and I would really like ACWA Power to take me further in life with their assistance. I would like to say thank you, ACWA Power.
Gisela, Simon and other bursary students will be offered the same opportunity of working for ACWA Power after successful completion of their studies.
At this centre, Palms GF4GF, amongst many other things, we want to see this Case community to be equipped with integrity, skills, and a sound work ethic. Before training at the skill center started, the students need to do 5 other courses: basic business, problem solving, first aid level 1 and 2, occupational health and safety, as well as basic firefighting. Well, with this, we have ACWA Power and Bokpoort CSP as appreciated partners and funders, and we really want to thank them for what they are doing. Thank you, ACWA Power, for being a partner to Palms GF4GF Center on behalf of our community.
In relation with ACWA Power, who is giving us as a community an opportunity to skill ourselves with the basic training that we need to go to the working area. I would like to thank ACWA Power for this opportunity that they gave us as a community to do this course.
The local skills development program at Palms, in partnership with Bokpoort CSP, has been a real success, with students graduating and applying their skills learned after receiving jobs from Bokpoort CSP on site. This has made a real difference in the candidates' lives.
This job really changed my life because I have a son. My son is 2 years old, and I'm becoming really independent now. I don't need to depend on his father or on my parents. Now I can give him a better life. I can someday send him to university to go and study. Now in my budget, I'm putting away 1,000 rand every month. I get enough money to do that. So I'm putting away 1,000 rand. And I think this is a great opportunity, especially for women, so that they can provide for their families. And I found me very fortunately because I was at this ACWA Power training at Palms. I was the only girl out of 8 people. I was the only girl. 7 were men and I was the only woman. So I found me really fortunate.
If it wasn't for their belief in me, I wouldn't be what I am today. So as from the chairman downwards to each and every person involved in my development and still contributing to my development, I want to thank you very much. And I don't know, I don't have much to say anymore, but I want to say thank you for ACWA Power for what you have done to me. And thank you for what you've done to all the other people that are involved in your programs and in our communities. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ACWA Power.
Thank you, ACWA Power, for changing our lives.
Bokpoort CSP has thought about the future generations by helping 7 daycare centres with its needs for their little learners' development.
My naam is Jubaida, my van is Jaco. Ek is 'n praktisyn by Roosnoppies Kleuterskool. En dit is vir my 'n uitdaging om met kinders te werk. Dit is baie passievol vir my om met hierdie kindertjies te werk. Om vir hulle hier begin hulle se toekoms mos, om vir hulle te onderrig. Dit is baie goed vir my. Die kinders ontwikkel, maar wat ons probleem was, ons het die apparate gehad. En baie van die kindertjies wou nie skool toe kom nie, as gevolg van dis speelgoedie, niks ontwikkel nie, skooltjie is maar net daar. Maar toe het ACWA Power vir ons 'n uitdaging, vir ons verras met speelgoedjies, wat ons kinders nou weer motiveer om skool toe te kom. En vir ons gemeenskap is dit baie goed. En dan wil ek vir ACWA Power baie dankie sê, weer eens vir dit wat hulle gekom doen het aan die gemeenskap, en as ook as vir my as 'n praktisyn, as ook ons kinders, wil ek baie dankie sê vir hulle, en om meer uit te kom en ons probleempies te kom sien, om vir ons nog aan meer en meer te kan kom help, te kom kyk wat is daar nog wat hulle kan vir ons mee help om hierdie kinders te ontwikkel aan hulle se aankomende toekoms. Baie dankie.
Water is an essential part of all of our lives. Therefore, the communities affected by lack of water, such as the Topline community, were then commissioned through a tender placed in the local newspaper for a water reticulation project in the community.
My naam is Dirk Lou. Ek het 'n advertensie gesien wat deur Aqua Power geadverteer was. Hulle wou vir 77 huise water voorsien in die Topline woonbuurt. Ek het belang gestel, my ook by die dokumentasie ingeneem, waarin ek op die einde van die dag goedgekeur was. Die slegte kant van my is ek het geen ervaring gehad van enerzijds waterinstallering en anderzijds of ek enige idee het hoe om water aan die mense te voorsien nie. Ek het toe vir Aqua Power genader. Hulle het vir my geadviseer omdat hulle juist 'n verantwoordelikheid het om gemeenskappe op te lig. Ons het geteam op en wel, ons het deur moeilike omstandighede wel daarin geslag om vir 77 huise water te voorsien. So Aqua Power, ek sê vir jou baie dankie dat julle die vertroue gehad het. Hoewel julle ook vooraf geweet het, ek het nie die ervaring nie, het julle nogtans gesê, goed, ons wil jou die geleentheid gee. Jy gaan die water vir die mense gee en jy sal sorg dat die mense water het op die einde van die dag. So, alle dank en waardering ook aan julle. Baie dank.
Kom, ons het nou daai vorige keer is nog baie gesukkel met die water hier. Want ons die waterkraan het hier gestaan. Ons moes die water hier vanaf dra, daar na my plek toe, na my stands toe. Ek moes every time met die man nou aan R20 moet ek betaal vir die 2 drompe, want ek is 'n man wat met groente boer. Ek het met my eie geplant en al die wat ek die man moet water aandra vir my om dit aan stand te hou. Om meteen daar eie goeders daar na te hou, tomaties hulle. Maar ek is nou so bly toe hierdie projek nou kom begin hier. Dus ek baie bly daarvoor. So, baie dankie.
The auspicious salt melting ceremony punctuates the fact that the Bokpoort CSP has been a real successful project all round for Aqua Power.
For the opening and welcome, Mr. Chris Ellis, Business Director of Aqua Power Southern Africa.
I would like to especially welcome the Deputy Minister of Energy, Mrs. Majola. Thank you for joining us. It's a great pleasure to have you here today. His Excellency, the Ambassador of Saudi Arabia, Mr. Ahmadi, thank you for coming. His Excellency, the Ambassador of Spain, Mr. Sant. Representation of the municipality of Gees. We have got further representations from the Department of Water Affairs, Department of Labor, Environmental Affairs, representations from Transnet, the IDC, from development institutions, ESCOM, and the financial industry. So thank you to all of you for coming and joining us today. It's a special day for us. It's a great milestone as we have started, and you will see it in a minute, melting the salt, which is going to capture the sun energy and release it when it's needed. Thank you. That's all said. I hand over back to the MC.
Municipal Manager of Gees Municipality.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Teresa Schiepers. I'm speaking on behalf of the Mayor of Gees Municipality. Please know that we support this program, and a lot of people, Deputy Minister, ask Gees Municipality, how do you have that relationship? And you know why? Because they were prepared to listen to our IDP. They have sit down at our offices and listen to what the municipality envisioned. And now I want to say is that we have to chase the vision and not the money. And then the money will follow us. I thank you.
Mr. Abu Nayer.
Your Excellency, Deputy Minister, Your Excellency, Ambassador of Saudi Arabia, Ambassador of Spain, our colleagues, our partners, I would like to welcome you and thank you for coming. Your Excellency is coming here. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to all the groups, the community, the company, and that shows how really you are committed to the development of the sector, but also the development of the local community. In my behalf as a chairman of this company, I have to say that I'm the least contributing to this success up to now. Thank you to everybody, and really we are proud to be part of this great country, great team, great society. Thank you.
Deputy Minister, Prime Minister Bokpoort, please can you come up and share some wonderful words with us?
Good afternoon. Chairman of ACWA, who I have just met, but it's like we've been talking for a long time. I'm very happy to see you here. Board members of ACWA Power, Your Excellencies, Ambassador of Spain and Saudi Arabia. I think it's quite sad that the Ambassador of Spain would know that maybe without South Africa, but if you look at the rest of sub-Saharan Africa and the amount of energy we produce, that's maybe equivalent to what Spain has as one country. So we really have a long way to go. We have a lot of challenges, but that also means we have a lot of opportunities.
Thank you very much. Please enjoy the rest of the time you have here, and hopefully we will see you in inauguration. End of the year. And we're here on this very auspicious day. We are celebrating the salt melting of this plant, and which also constitutes one of the most important facets of CSP plant with thermal storage. We have 9.3 hours of storage, and that allows us to effectively become a load-following power station. So we are very proud of this moment for us. We have started salt melting, and it's on our way towards commissioning this plant by end of the year 2015. I'm actually very proud of the team that's put together, but not only for the technical issues that we've managed to accomplish over this period, but also for our community engagement. We've really put our best foot forward. We've become role models in the industry. We have recently won the African Community of the Year project at the African Utility Week. And for us, this is a great honor. It goes to show that we have put a lot of effort in, and it's been rewarded, and it's been actually recognized that we are now setting a new standard in terms of CSI and in terms of getting involved with the community. We've had at this function, we have messages from the municipal manager who was very keen to express her appreciation for the work that Bokpoort has done, and ACWA Power as our major shareholder in the community here. We intend to continue, we intend to build better relations. We have done water reticulation, we've done solar PV installations, we've even assisted with children at creches, we've given even shoes to kids who deserve to have shoes and were coming to school barefoot, and that is one of the smaller things that have created smiles on children's faces. When you see that, it makes you proud of being part of this project, and for me as CEO of this project, and the work that this company has done is a tremendous value. And for me, I think from now on, if we continue doing this in all our projects that we do, as ACWA Power, as any IPP program, if we can set the standard that they can then follow, we will do this country a great service. Thank you.
It was an absolute great day. The preparation for this ceremony today has been planning, weeks and weeks and weeks of planning. We had a great contribution of the community members. I love the school kids. Wherever we are, they're part of what we do here. And today they reflect the culture, they reflect the flavor of this region, and I'm personally very happy about it. So there's only a few months to go, And the team is highly motivated, especially after the event today with the Deputy Minister here today. She was giving us a huge push of motivation to reach the deadline. Thank you.
Something that I've liked of the presentation is the implication of the local community in this milestone. It's not only about the owners, the institutions, the scientists, but it's also about the people. We look forward to seeing this plant in full connection to the grid in the near future. Thank you.
Looking back in the past few years, I must say that the projects that we've successfully implemented have really made an impact on the community. So our motto of touching lives and enriching them, is really alive. So I can gladly say with pride that we are definitely touching and enriching people's lives.